Best win of the year. I mean, not just the outcome and the consequence or the implication, but just the way we played. I think from start to finish, we were on point and felt like we were in control for most of that match, and that was the goal going in. And there was a little bit more to this match than just two teams. It's a team that we hadn't beaten yet, a team that we knew that had some weapons that we'd have to really manage. And I think we all are aware of what happened last time we played before this. So we had that in mind and knew that it was the season on the line, and couldn't be more proud of the way our team responded here today.
How important was it to shut both Jackie and Megan down and make sure that they didn't beat you?
That's the number one thing when you play this team. I mean, not to say that they don't have other places that can score or do things, but when Jackie and Megan are limited, that team is very limited. And I think we did a good job of containing Jackie here today, more than I actually expected to. I think a lot of that started with our serving. I mean, we talk about this all year, but if we can get that team scrambling and serve receive and force them to kind of play slower and not fast, because they play a really fast offense, and when it connects, it connects. But we did a good job of neutralizing that out of the serve.
Talk about the start of the second set, because at the end of the first set, they pushed hard and made life difficult, but you go out in the second set and make sure that you control the match the way you want to.
Yeah, I think, good thing we got out to that fast start in the beginning of the first set. They had really just one rotation there where they kind of caught Megan in the back row. I suppose that's okay considering the numbers that she put up here today. I'm really proud of Bryn, the way she came in and gave Megan a breather in the back row for us and gave us some really quality passing when we needed it most. And we've been talking about it all year, just that first ball touch. If we can be good on in serve receive, on the defensive end, not have to be great, we just got to be good. And our offense and our front line is as good as any in this conference. And as good as a lot of teams in this region. So we feel like if we're getting the ball up and to target, and we have a real chance, especially with the setter we have on our side.
What was the message in the locker room between the second and third set to make sure that you didn't have what happened in Marquette happen again?
It was direct, it was concise, and it was to the point. I'll just put it that way. It was let's do this. We got them right where we want them. Let's finish.
Meg puts up 20 kills. She hits over 500. I mean, these are numbers that just don't happen. Yeah,
I would agree, except, she's had a couple here at the end that are right up there, right? 32, 26, 20 in 3 sets. Megan's a special player. Like I've been saying all year, she's just good at volleyball. Comes from a great volleyball culture in the state of Nebraska. Played for a great club. She's very smart, coachable, just the kind of kid you want on your team. And now that we see her really growing into her role and feeling more healthy and all, we're seeing what she's capable of. And when paired up there with Lindy in the middles we have, we could be pretty good. Megan's only a sophomore, and that's I'm going to add to that. I mean, she's got a lot of good time ahead of her too.
You mentioned Lindy. Lindy got injured last time you played Northern. Talk about the effort she gave you tonight. Some big kills, especially early in that third set.
Yeah, it's going to be hard not to kind of choke up on this one. Super proud of Lindy. She's had a great career here, and she's been an important part of our team. And that kid is A+. And to see her come through today the way she did, and to extend her season means a lot to her, to us, to me, to all of us. Lindy's A+.
She gets the kill that ends there on that long volley at the end. Was there any special feeling from you on that one because of the fact that it's Lindy, it's her last match at home, it's the game point?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think to that point, just watching her come in and out of the match these last couple weekends, I've seen the side of Lindy that is just one of the best to be around in terms of the competitiveness and just, I got this, coach. And so when that ball was in the air for her a couple times there, it was that one rally that was forever. But, just when the ball's in the air for her these days, I get excited.
You mentioned the serving. We saw it especially in the second and third sets. I think once when Brooke was back there and once when Elena was back there.
Yeah.
Talk about how important that serving is when it's confident like that.
It makes a world of difference, and I'm very glad that we served this way because it was a point of emphasis going into the week. I challenged our servers to put it out there and put some serves in that we needed. And Brooke had some serves today that were laser beams, and I was really glad to see it. I think Elena served as well as she has all season. Our serving was a big part of today's win.
How do you keep this momentum moving forward now as you get ready to head downstate?
Just keep having fun. Keep having fun. Here we are, postseason. We're alive. We've no one left in the tournament we haven't beaten. We know we can compete with anybody. This season has provided so many really amazing, outcomes and upsets. And we know we're a good team. We're as confident as we can be, and we're just excited to keep on playing.